Guys, welcome back towards Illuminator 11. I hope you're all having a great day and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. And this is my last week of being on holiday. And on Monday, the 9th, I will be back in my full-time job and also doing the Divine Goddess series again, bringing in some new things as well on the channel. So do keep an eye for that. But it's been nice to have this time off. So we are going to do a pick a pile today. This is the video for today, and we're bringing in some messages from your Divine Masculine. We are still at the beginning of the year, and we're going to see what they're wanting to let you know about the love that they have for you, what's happening with them, how they're feeling. That's all going to come through in these decks. We've got 4 decks that we're bringing in, and we've got for the piles some hearts today. So we'll go by the color. We've got for pile number 1, we've got this gorgeous blue one here. And then for pile number 2, we've got this one here. And then for pile number 3, we've got that green one there. So which of these hearts is calling to you today? And we're bringing in the silence deck. So thank you, angels. What does the Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine for pile number 1? Okay, for pile number 1, what is the Divine Masculine wanting to say? Thank you, angels. So we've got 3 cards here. Okay, and then for pile number 2, thank you, angels. What is the Divine Masculine wanting to say to the Divine Feminine for pile number 2? Okay, so we've got a few more cards here for pile number 2. And then what is the Divine Masculine wanting to say for pile number 3? Thank you, angels, for the green one. Wow, really jumping out there. So that's for pile number 3. Okay, and then we're bringing in the Divine Masculine Secrets by Zoe from Aligning with My Soul. For pile number 1, thank you, angels. What is the Divine Masculine, wow, wanting to say? So where's that one gone? So it's that one there. And then for pile number 2, thank you, angels. What is the Divine Masculine wanting to say for pile number 2? Okay, so we've got a few more that have jumped out here. And then for pile number 3, what is the Divine Masculine? Wow, straight out there. Okay, so that's for pile number 3. So they have quite a few things to say. So they're really jumping out. And then we're bringing in as well, these are the new deck that I have, which is the Twin Flame Love Messages. So thank you, angels. What does the Divine Masculine want to say for pile number 1? Okay, so we've got these 2 cards here. And then for pile number 2, thank you, angels. What does the Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine for pile number 2? Okay, and then for pile number 3, what does the Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine for pile number 3? Right. Okay, and we'll finish off with my deck, Divine Masculine, the Love and the Progress. So thank you, angels, for pile number 1. What is the Divine Masculine wanting to say? Okay, so we've got these ones. That's for 1. And then for pile number 2, what is the Divine Masculine wanting to say? Thank you, angels, for pile number 2. Okay, so we've got these ones here. And then for pile number 3, what is the Divine Masculine wanting to say to the Divine Feminine for pile number 3? Okay, so we've got 2 cards for number 3. Okay, so we've got our piles. Right, so we've got pile number 1, we've got pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, so which of these is calling to you today? 1, 2, or 3? So let's find out. So for the blue one, this, I'm really feeling a connection to the throat chakra, opening up their throat so that they can be able to tell you what is going on with them. So they are saying to you, let's just see. I'm just going to turn all of these round and just try to do it as the messages are coming through. So the first card that we have, they're saying to you, Divine Feminine, it will always be you. So this is for them, it will always be you. Whether they are in a relationship with someone else, when it comes to the truth of who they truly love, it will always be you. Or even if they're just not telling you how they feel, and they may be quiet, they're still working on things in their own mind, trying to figure things out, or even if they've walked away from you recently, or you haven't heard from them for a long time, they're saying to you, it will always be you. So they're letting you know that for them, it will always be you. So we also have here, you asked me to leave you alone, so I am, and it hurts. So, you may be in a sort of, you may have said to your divine masculine, if for example, things were not, they were not treating you that well, or you really felt like you just needed to get your power back as a divine feminine. Maybe it was all draining you, the in and out energy, whatever it is that has been going on. And you just said to your divine masculine, you put your boundaries as well to look after your own energy, because you have to do that sometimes as a divine feminine. You have to be there for yourself, to put yourself first, and and actually look after you. So you may have said, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You may have said to your divine masculine, I just need this time to get my power back, or whatever. And they're saying to you, you asked me to leave you alone, so I am, and it hurts. So they're letting you know that it hurts not being able to talk to you, if that is the situation that you're in on your journey. And they are also saying, I'm feeling so emotional today. So I really feel they are feeling emotional. They're missing you. They're feeling the hurt as well of not being in communication with you, or not speaking to you. And they are saying to you, and they are saying that to you, I feel empty when you're not with me. So they are really feeling that pain of not being with you. Whether you've actually asked them to leave you alone for some time, or you've just asked to have a bit of that break so you can get your power back, or even if it's just them who are the one who walked away, they are feeling emotional today, and they are feeling the hurt of it all as well. And they're saying to you, I feel empty when you're not with me. So they are really feeling it, is the message that's coming through. And they're thinking to themselves, and they're saying, it will always be you, divine feminine. You're the one that I truly love. But they're also saying to you, I'm processing. So, on their part, they're also processing, what all this means, the way that they feel about you. Even if they're the one who's walked away, they're trying to figure things out in their own mind, how they are feeling, and they're realizing that for them, it will always be you. So there's a lot that's going on, processing the feelings that they have, why they're feeling emotional, why it is hurting so much, working things out. So they are letting you know that I'm processing. And they are also saying to you, I try to find you in others, but I am just kidding myself. You are my one and only true love. So it's really powerful as well that this has come out. So they may have walked away, because here they're also saying it will always be you. And they're saying, I try to find you in others, but I'm just kidding myself. You are my one and only true love. It will always be you. So, they may have walked away and may have tried to meet other people, or even just their friends, trying to forget being with you, because they are focusing on their job, their friends, and all these things. But they're realizing that it's not working. They're kidding themselves. For them, it will always be you, and they're hurting without you, their divine feminine. And they're saying to you, I did try to find you in others, but I can't find you in others, because there is only you. You are my one and only true love. So they are really feeling that, they're feeling the pain of not being with you, and really realizing that you are the only one that they truly want to be with, and that there is nobody else out there like you, and you are the one for them. And they are also saying to you, I am falling more and more in love with you with each day that passes. So they are falling more and more in love with you. That's why they're processing, really trying to understand the way that they feel. But they're letting you know that they're falling more and more in love with you every day. I always dream about holding you in my arms. So they are thinking about you, dreaming about holding you in their arms. And I feel this is, when they go to sleep, they have a dream, and, they're holding you in their arms, and they wake up and they realize it's only a dream, and it's hurting them not being with you. They're feeling emotional today. So they're wanting you to know all this. And they're also saying, I am on the journey back to you. Slow and steady progress. So they are saying to you, I'm still processing, I am already on my journey back to you. It may be slow and steady, but I am making progress. So wherever they are on their own journey, you know, they are moving forward towards you. It takes time, it's slow and steady, but they are coming towards you. That's the message that they have for you, because they feel the pain of not being with you. They're feeling emotional, the hurt of not being with you, and they know you're the only one for them. So they are working towards coming to you to be with you, their divine feminine, so that they can be able to speak their truth. You are my dream partner, the one I want to live with, to love, have a family with, go on adventures with, and do this life that we are living with. So they know that for them, that there is only you. There's nobody else but you. You know, that's why they were saying to you, you know, you are my one and only true love. And, you know, and the one that I really want to be with, and my dream partner. So they want this life with you, and they are on their way to you. Steady progress. You know, it may be taking time. Maybe you've been on your journey for quite some time, but they, you know, whilst you are in separation, but they're saying to you, I am coming forward to you. So they are moving towards you. They're feeling the pain of not being with you, and that is helping them to actually process what they need to process, and then do what they need to do in their own life to move forward towards this love with you. So beautiful message for pile number 1. Okay, so for pile number 2, a few more cards came out from this one. So let's just turn these round and see what is happening here. So yeah, this one had quite a few more cards. So I'll just turn this round for now. So first of all, they are saying to you, I am struggling to cope with the pressure. So, you know, there is pressure in their life. Yesterday we did a reading in which it was showing that, you know, there's some chaos and upheaval happening in their divine masculine. Was it the day before yesterday? They are chaos and upheaval happening in their life. They're missing you. They're struggling to cope with the pressure of the things going on in their own life. So they are letting you know this. And they are also saying to you, I am so sorry. So, you know, they may also be feeling the pressure of the things that happened with you, and they're feeling bad about this, and, you know, keeping them up at night. So they're struggling to cope with this. And they're saying to you, Divine Feminine, I'm so sorry. They're also saying, I'm dealing with my family situation so I can be there for you. So there's pressure happening in their own 3D world as well. You know, things going on or maybe there's, you know, things happening when it comes to their karmic situation, or things going on in their family. And they're saying to you, I'm dealing with this situation so that I can be there for you. You know, this is about sorting all that out and getting themselves becoming free from that situation so that they can then be able to be with you. And they are also saying to you here, what if you don't like the real me? So, you know, this is something that they're thinking about, some fears that come up for them. You know, what if you don't like the real them when you really get to know them and have them around you all the time? And, you know, these are just some fears that they're working on releasing as well. They're saying to you, I look at your pictures to feel close to you. So, you know, they are, even though there's a lot going on in their life right now, and they are maybe focused on that, they want to feel close to you, so they look at your pictures. So they are also saying that. They are also saying here, so take this as it resonates. I'm hoping that you will contact me. So, you know, this maybe make sense to you as a sign for you to contact them, but really think about it before you actually do. Is this really a message for you directly? Because this is a message for the collective, but this has also come out, and I have to give the cards that have come out. So they're saying, I'm hoping that you will contact me. So maybe if they are in a situation where there's a lot going on in their life, you know, maybe if you've been sort of in contact, you know, recently, or it's kind of in and out, they may be saying to you, I'm hoping you contact me. I'm struggling to go, you know, to deal with all this pressure. But obviously take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You know, if you feel that that is a message for you, knowing your own situation, then that message has also come out. It will resonate if it is for you. Okay. And then and also if you do contact them and then they don't respond, don't take it personally. So, you know, you have to really see that you are in a good place in yourself, whereby if they don't respond, it doesn't sort of affect you and you start doubting and getting into a place of fear about it all. So, you know, you really have to check in with yourself first before you do make that contact. Okay, so the next message that they have for you is your smile is something else. It makes my heart melt. So, they think about you and your smile and it makes their heart melt, and they are saying that to you as well. I get very tempted to reach out at times, but I know I have more clearing to do before I give you my all. So, they are tempted. They want to contact you. This is why they may be saying, oh, I'm hoping you contact me because I get tempted, but I'm still not there yet. So, this is another message to show you that they're not quite there. And they're saying to you, but I know I have more clearing to do. So, you may think about contacting them, but then you realize you also know that they're still not quite there. They have more clearing to do for themselves, before they can give you their all. So, this is a message that's also coming through. So take the messages as they resonate for you. They're also saying, my body yearns for your body and for your soft touch. So they're really missing you. They're wanting to be with you. They're missing you physically as well. They are also saying to you, I still feel your energy. I run, but I can't hide. So, they're feeling your energy no matter what's going on in their life. They're saying to you, I still feel your energy. I do run. I may be running from you, but I can't hide, because you two are connected. And they are also saying to you, I was lost in my life before, but now I'm finding my way. So, even if there's a lot of pressure and things going on in their life, they're starting to find their way. They still have some clearing to do, but they're not as lost as they were before. But they're still working on themselves, is the message that's coming through. They're also saying to you, I am growing up. So they are letting you know that they are still growing up. They're still going through certain lessons and, learning certain things for themselves. They are still growing up. They're also saying to you, I don't have the strength right now. So, they may not have the strength to pick up that phone and contact you. They still need to do some clearing. They don't have the strength because there's all this stuff that's going on. They're struggling to deal with the pressure, things going on in their life. So there's a lot that's happening for them. That's what I'm really feeling here. So I feel that sometimes they may feel like, oh, I wish you could contact me. You, the divine feminine, would contact them. But, because they don't have the strength because of all the things that are going on in their life right now. So they are letting you know this, but at the right time, they will then be able to communicate. You're everything and more I could ever dream of or wish for. So, for them, you're everything they could ever dream of, or wish for. So they are wanting you to know that for them, you are everything. And they're also saying to you, the love I feel for you is unexplainable. So, they are just letting you know that, no matter what's going on in their life, the love that they have for you, it's unexplainable. They can't even explain it to themselves. And, and it overwhelms them as well sometimes. So they are saying that to you. And they are also saying to you, you are always with me and I'm always with you, despite any physical distance between us right now. And that's powerful because they were saying in the other cards that, they still feel you. They can't hide away from, that energetic connection. So they're saying to you, we are always together despite the physical connection. And they are also saying here, I love you more than you will ever know. So that's really powerful. Here they're saying, the love I have for you is unexplainable and I love you more than you'll ever know. So they just really want to express this love that they have for you. They're just still dealing with certain things in their life right now, but they have all this love for you and they are missing you, but there's still a lot that they're working through and they're still growing as well on their journey. So those are the messages that came through for number 2. Really beautiful. Okay, and then pile number 3. So what are they saying? Let's just turn these round. Okay, and then these ones as well. Right, and then these and these ones. Okay, so the first message that they're saying is, I don't know what I want. That's what I need to work out. So they're saying to you, I don't know what I want. I just need to work it out right now. And they are doing this. And I really feel this is not about the love that they have for you. This is to do with the situation that they're in. They just don't know what they want, about how to make a change and all these things. And they're needing to work it out. So they're letting you know that they're needing to work it out. And that makes sense because they're saying to you, I'm sorting out my karmic ties. So that's what they don't know what to do, or what they want in relation to this. or how they can make it all happen. They're saying to you, I'm sorting out my karmic ties. So I feel like right now they are trying to work things out about how to sort out these karmic ties. And they're saying, I don't know what I want. That's what I need to work out. But they know they need to sort this out. They know they need to bring in this change so that they can be free to have this life with you. And they're also saying, I am learning who I am. So that not knowing what they want and how to sort things is all part of them learning who they are, learning to step into their power, to realize that they have so much power to do whatever it is that they may want to do for themselves. So they are growing as well on their own journey, and they're learning who they are. And they're also saying to you, I need you to forgive me. So if you're still holding on to any pain of things of the past, they're saying to you, I need you to forgive me. Remember that everything that you do as you move forward on your journey, they also then do in a different way in their own life. So, if you're still holding on to anything, it's about releasing all that. Okay, they are also saying to you, so let's see the next card that we have. I will do whatever it takes so that I can be with you again. So, they're saying, I may not know how to make this change right now with these karmic ties that I'm sorting out, but I will do whatever it takes so that I can be with you again. So they are wanting to be with you. And they're saying to you, thinking about our lives together makes me feel ecstatic. So they think about you and them and the life together, and it makes them feel ecstatic. And they're also saying to you, I feel at ease with the differences we have now because I'm seeing things with truth. So, maybe before they were struggling with the differences, whether it's age or, whatever it may be, different cultures or, but they're saying to you, they're now starting to feel more at ease because they're starting to see things from a different perspective and with truth as well. So powerful. They are also saying to you, you in my heart and soul, you are mine forever. So, for them in their heart and soul, you're theirs forever. They're also saying, when I look into your eyes, I see the truth of who I really am. So they look into your eyes and they can see themselves, see the truth of who they really are, which is really powerful. And they are also saying to you, I am having a battle of head versus heart. So right now they are struggling, being in their mind too much. Their heart is telling them to move forward towards you, but there's a lot. I feel that there's a lot going on in their life right now. Trying to sort out these karmic ties, not knowing what it is that they're wanting or needing, all these things. And, it's like the heart is guiding them to you, but then they there's a lot going on in their mind. Even fears is all coming up for them. So they're having this battle, but, that is them actually working on coming back more into their heart so that they can be with you. And they're also saying to you, what is meant to be will be at the right time. You and I, we are meant to be. So they're saying to you, we are meant to be, and at the right time, we will come together because it's meant to be. Okay. And the last message is, you have to trust me. So they're saying to you, divine feminine, I know I've got things I need to sort out, work it out in my mind and, between my heart and my mind and all these things, sort out my karmic ties, but you have to trust me. I am going to get there. We are meant to be, and at the right time, we are going to come together and have this beautiful life together. So beautiful messages coming through for all three piles. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.